Good evening, Cazenovia, and welcome to the boys varsity basketball game where your Cazenovia Lakers will be fighting the VVS
Red Devils.
The VVS Red Devils. Yep, I totally remembered that. Anyway, this is the first matchup in our 2023 sectional bracket. We'll throw that up on screen for you guys right now.
Yeah, Cazenovia the 13 seed, VVS the 20.
Winner of this game will go on to play Marcellus.
Yeah, Marcellus having a good year. They got a first round bye, so they'll await whoever comes out of this one.
We're gonna get this game started in about 1 minute. Do you have any expectations for this game before we get started?
On paper, the Lakers would be the favored team. They're 9-11. Red Devils are 5-15. Both coming off, Cazenovia coming off a win to end the season, and Red Devils coming off a loss, but we'll see what happens when they play the game. Keep an eye on number 1, Ben Bianco, for the Lakers. He's been a star all season. And on the flip side, Elijah Donegan has been a huge star for the Red Devils. So we'll see if the Lakers can contain him. And we'll go down to the PA announcer for the start of game festivities, and we'll be back.
For tonight's boys basketball game between the VVS Red Devils and your Cazenovia Lakers. Tonight is the first round game in the Section 3 Class B tournament. Please have tonight's game be a demonstration of proper sportsmanship, enthusiasm, and mutual respect for all participants of the game and the officials. We now ask you please rise as we honor America with the singing and playing of the national anthem. Now to introduce tonight's team. From VVS, number 2, D. Hardy. Number 3, Benjamin Donovan. Number 22, Dylan Donovan. Number 23, Elijah Donovan. Number 24, Atticus Rowe. Head coach, leading the set, and assistant Duncan Clark. And now for your Cazenovia Lakers. Number 1, Ben Bianco. Number 2, Jack Hearn. Number 3, Alex Cooper. Number 4, Isaac Gilbert. And number 5, Tanner Lawson. Head coach, Chris Paul. Assistant coach, Mike Burns. And Scott Colby.
All right.
Tonight's officials,
So we're
Mike
about to see the
McIntyre,
tip.
And Red Hooper.
3 officials for tonight's playoff game.
It's a bit more than we usually have for one of these.
Yeah, typically they'll do 2. So there's another look at the starting lineups. Again, for the Red Devils, keep an eye on number 23, Elijah Donegan. We'll see how the Lakers can contain him.
And we'll be seeing Elijah Donegan and Tanner Lawson on this tip here.
And Donegan's going to win the tip. Relatively young team for the Red Devils. There's not a single senior on this roster. So these guys will be playing together again next year. Let's go, Betty! Here's Bianco with the ball for the Lakers. Bianco, Cazenovia's leading scorer this season. And he'll launch a 3 there. There's Isaac Gilbert inside. Denied by Elijah Donegan. And he'll bring it down. Elijah Donegan's a little like Ella Baker for Cazenovia. If you were watching the previous game with the girls, he can drive inside like that, but about half his points on the season come from 3-pointers. So dangerous inside, dangerous outside, get blocks, get steals, does a little bit of everything for this Red Devils team. And this is going to be Alex Cooper, dishes it out to Lawson. And it's going to be another rebound for Donegan.
There's Elijah Donegan.
Yep, and it's going to be Jack Burns tasked with slowing him down. We'll see if the Lakers keep Burns on him all game, or if they do more of a zone defense and just whoever's there draws the assignment.
Here's Jack Burns.
That's going to be short for Alex Cooper. Burns having a good season in his senior year for the Lakers. Kind of a jack of all trades.
Shot was a bit delayed there. Jack Burns appeared to have wanted that shot a bit earlier.
And we've got the cheerleaders in attendance at this game. Not sure if our mics are able to pick them up right now. But they're down in the corner. We'll see if we can maybe get a shot of them. It'll be a tough angle. But there they are, down by the student section. Good turnout tonight for the Cavs crowd. Here's a shot from Dylan Donegan. We didn't talk to any of the VVS people, but presumably they're brothers.
Here's Bianco.
We've seen them, yeah, they've been going to Cooper a lot here in this first quarter. We saw him take a couple shots from the arc. That time he went around. There's
Burns tried to go up there.
Denied by Elijah Donegan.
Donegan passing to Donnelly. Too many names on this team start with Don.
Here's Bianco with a 3. In and out, and almost in, and then out again. So kind of like we saw in the girls' game, both teams coming out cold. Not many points to start the first quarter. And Red Devils just destroying the Lakers on the glass on this possession. And they just kept putting it back and putting it back.
We just saw about 4 layups there. And rebound shots.
That's going to draw the first time out of the game.
Now is a good time to remind you that we are a student-led production, so bear with us if we have any technical difficulties like we did in the first game with my microphone.
Yeah, if you were watching the last game, you were stuck with me the whole game.
Yeah, at least now you've got another voice to listen to.
And so far, Lakers are the higher seed here. They'd be the team that's favored in this one, but a little bit of a puzzle for them to work out with Elijah Donegan, who, as far as I can tell, spells his name with 2 I's. I did a double take when I saw it in Schedule Galaxy, but it was on the roster we were handed. It's on Syracuse.com. So Elijah Donegan, unique name and somewhat of a unique player, and the way he dominates in the games he plays. For Cazenovia, you'll probably see this starting 5 play a substantial chunk of the game. You will see some backup guards rotating through. Bobby Livingston, you might see Edwin Richardson have a cup of tea. But for the most part, it's going to be the starting 5. And from what I can tell by scouting the box score, Nathan, I think the Red Devils are similar. I think we'll be calling a lot of the same names tonight.
Yeah, and we'll probably see a lot. We saw a lot of that with the Lakers on the girls' game earlier, especially with Rakowski and Baker. Both of them stayed on the court pretty much the entire time. I don't think either of them went out.
Yeah, they typically don't. And we'll see. I have a suspicion that's what we're going to see from one, maybe both Donegans. Although we do get our first substitution here for the Red Devils. That's number 12, Ethan Killian, junior guard / forward, checking into the game. So kind of an Elijah Donegan type, does a little bit of everything. And this is Bobby Livingston coming into the game for the Lakers to replace Cooper. No, he replaced Bianco. That's Cooper over there by the arc. That's Benjamin Donnelly coming up with the ball. And there's Elijah Donegan flashing his range. First 3-point attempt we've seen from him tonight. Fortunately for the Lakers, it didn't go in.
Bobby Livingston. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert to Burns. Burns going inside to Gilbert.
So that was a good sequence. I was just going to say, like, the Lakers need to probe the perimeter, but it looks like on that possession at least, Gilbert solved the puzzle of all those big bodies inside for the Red Devils. Atticus Roque. It looked like he was looking for an and one opportunity, thinking he got bumped on that shot, but no call from the officials. Oh, yeah. So that's twice they've gone to him in the paint. So Gilbert maybe starting to figure out this interior defense. And there's another attempt from Roque. This time he will be fouled. So,
line.
And he'll have a pair. Red Devils not putting anyone on the line for the first shot at least.
Roque's first shot will go in.
And they're not putting, yeah. So a lot of trust in Roque there. One way or another, Lakers were going to come up with it when the shot was off.
Burns.
Back to Livingston. Yeah, he'll shoot from there.
That three's no good.
I like the shot, though. Good open opportunity for Livingston.
Why is he taking a deep two? Livingston. Livingston on the outside there, passes to Cooper. Passing to Lawson. Back to Cooper. To Livingston. Going in. Out to Lawson.
Part of it's about the process. I like what Livingston did there, going in, forcing that zone defense to collapse on him, and then getting it out to the open teammate. And, you know, the only bad part was that Lawson didn't make the shot.
We've got 3.3 seconds left on the clock here. Should be able to see a very short play. Not sure if anything's actually going to go in for either team.
Yeah, well,
We are going to see some foul shots here from Elijah Donegan. No, that is Atticus Rowe.
again, only player we've seen on the line for either team so far. And Nathan, you're on the record as saying teams should practice their half-court shots
Yes.
because they have surprisingly many opportunities.
There's one of those now, although we are going to see that be a very long three right from the boundary of the court.
Yeah.
Not going to go in.
And I don't think he got it off in time. I think that's what the official was blowing the whistle at. So maybe beginnings of an upset in the making. We've got our, what are they, a 20 seed?
That sounded about right.
Yeah, 20 seed VVS, leading 13 seed Cazenovia so far.
We've still got 3 quarters to go, so the game ain't decided yet. We're getting a good look at cheerleaders.
Technical difficulties. There we go, we're back.
We're going to start off the second quarter in possession of the Lakers. Looks like we're going to see Vernon.
And Ben Bianco's back in the game now.
Vernon up to Livingston. Back to Burns.
Oh, good steal for Burns on that one. Yeah, that was good passing from the Red Devils on that one. The Lakers just couldn't catch up to the ball. It was on to the next guy before the defense could set.
Cooper to Burns. Burns to Livingston. Livingston. There's going to be a timeout called by Coach Bubble. Not entirely sure what we needed that timeout for.
I think he just wasn't happy with what he was seeing coming into that quarter. We saw them kind of get beaten on defense. Red Devils ran around them, and I don't think he liked the way that offensive possession was unfolding either. So, you know, had timeouts to use one. Kind of get everybody back on track. And Lakers have to be careful here. Down by 8, certainly not insurmountable. Shoot, we saw South Jefferson make up like a 15-point deficit, or no, make up at least a 10-point deficit, 10 or 11 in the first game. So certainly not out of reach for the Lakers yet, especially if their shooting can get hot, but it seems like the size of this Red Devils team is giving them some trouble. They got some big guys down there, and Donegan and Roque.
Yeah, but let's not forget about the big guys that we've got on the Lakers team, especially Tanner Lawson.
Yeah, certainly Lawson's going to be a piece of the puzzle if Cazenovia does come back in this one.
Lawson's the only person I've ever seen dunk in one of these games, apart from AJ Rothfeld, who we had last year. Tanner is definitely filling in the shoes.
VVS coach looking for a travel call there, won't get it. Lakers will inbound. Jack Burns with a shot. Nice rebound for Alex Cooper. And the Lakers are going to get it with a fresh shot clock. Burns trying to set up a pick for Bianco. And now Bianco sets up one for Cooper. But Donegan was right there.
Bit of a scuffle there, but that goes out to Elijah Donegan.
And there's another. So if there's one saving grace for the Lakers here, is that Donegan hasn't found his long-range stroke yet. But as we saw in the girls' game, the shooters can get hot quick. And when they do, you better hope you have someone that can match it.
Yeah, and especially with their spot in the sectionals on the line in this game, they're going to be trying to play at the best game they've ever played.
Yeah, and you want to come out of this game sharp because Marcellus is waiting them winner of this one in the second round, and they're a juggernaut.
Yeah, although let's not exclude the fact that they're the 4th seed. So imagine what the 1st seed is going to be able to do.
Yeah, the 1st seed is Central Valley Academy. They're undefeated so far. They're 20-0. So it'll be curious to see if anyone can upend them here in the sectional playoffs.
Right off the inbound there with a shot.
If Cazenovia were to win, they wouldn't see the 1 seed until the sectional semifinals. So they're a fair distance away from that. Three won't go for Ryan Drummond. Sophomore guard for VVS. That one will, though. I think that was Donegan. And like we said at the top of the broadcast, he's dangerous from the arc. That's the first one he's made tonight, but Nathan, I suspect it won't be his last.
Oh, I'm sure it will not. Especially with 2 entire quarters left, plus half of this one.
Nice drive from Bianco. Oh, Burns going right in there, but yeah, they swatted it.
Attempted shot there by Drummond. It's not good.
Oh, Bianco tips it, but Roque able to get a handle on it. But Bianco all over him. Coming up from behind, maybe got into his head a little bit and forced the travel. So break for the Lakers there.
Bianco handing the ball back to Burns.
Yeah, Burns bringing it down. That's going to be a foul away from the ball. It's called on Dylan Donegan. Lakers student section happy about that one. On the floor, so Lakers will just inbound. And that's just the first team foul for the Red Devils. Lakers only have 2, so pretty clean game for both teams. Nice shot from Livingston there. Livingston, an up-and-comer for Cazenovia, just a freshman. Played on JV last year as an 8th grader and spent the whole season with Varsity this year.
Man, really exciting. It's going to be exciting to see where Livingston's going to take these games.
Yeah, it's potentially a young backcourt. Like Cooper's just a junior. He'll be back next year. Bianco, of course, only a sophomore. Although one player that we will be sad to see go is Jack Burns as he heads to the line. In all likelihood, this is his final home game as a Caz Laker.
First shot will be good. So we'll give it a second. Second ball.
So Lakers creeping back in, just down by 6 now.
Yeah, they're catching up.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 threes away from a tie game. Donegan with Burns sticking close with him. Bianco with a rebound. We'll see if he can go coast to coast. Nope, Donegan chases him down from behind. Nice defensive play by Elijah Donegan there.
Nice drumming to Donegan, to Roke.
To the basket. So that's kind of where we've seen the Red Devils at their best, when they're getting those passes quickly, keeping the ball moving, not letting that Caz zone set up.
Bianco. He's going to go to He's able to put it in.
So Gilbert heading, yeah. We saw him have some success inside in the first quarter. See how he does with his free throws. And if you're the Lakers, getting to the line has to be a factor in the strategy. Because VVS has tall guys, lots of wingspan, but those aren't really assets you can use when your opponent's at the free throw line. Yeah, I was going to say, keep an eye on Roke inside. Good job by Gilbert there to deny it. And somehow, last touched by Roke, so the Lakers are going to get it. That was a great defensive stand from Gilbert. And now he'll drive inside. Ethan Killian comes up with it. Parody to Donegan. Over to Donnelly. Oh, nice fake there. A good block from behind. Was that Livingston?
Number 10?
Yeah. I like when the shortest guy on the floor gets the block or the rebound. He wasn't in line for it there, but Gilbert kind of came in and stole it away from him.
Here's Burns.
Oh, look at that. Good hustle. Is that Donnelly? And that's going to get us another timeout.
Seen a lot of good things from VVS.
Yeah, I'm curious how they ended up 5 and 15. If they had injuries or maybe cold shooting nights or just playing teams that were even bigger than they were, but they're giving Caz some trouble.
That could also be just
we saw them have their opportunities inside, and realistically, I think if they're gonna come back, they're gonna have to get some perimeter shooting too. We saw Bianco take 2 or 3 three-point attempts. None of them have gone in yet. I think if Kaz is gonna come back, that's gonna be part of the recipe. He's gonna have to start hitting those. They're gonna have to keep those quick moves into the paint. We saw VVS have some trouble with those. And, you know, we saw a little bit of the recipe on defense too. When that zone is ready for the big guys inside, they can shut it down. Oh, that's something that can't happen though. Keep it.
Elijah Donegan step up the line here.
And Ben Bianco's out of the picture right now, but keep an eye on how he's doing. Keep an eye on his body language. We saw VVS get the better of him on a couple possessions, just poking the ball away from behind him. So that's part of the challenge of basketball. You gotta keep your head in the game. You gotta easily forget that last mistake or that last play that didn't go your way. And nice job by the Lakers to keep that alive there. I'm not sure how Jack Burns managed to avoid stepping on the end line, but he did it. Oh, if that pass had been a little lower, Livingston might have had a chance at an open three. And we're gonna get our first timeout from VVS. So that's Coach Cazette taking a minute to collect his guys' thoughts. And it may just be that they're right on the edge of shot clock range. Shot clock is turned off, but 28.6 seconds, and VVS can maybe think about trying to use all of that up.
Sure, they can easily score at least one more point. Or it could go just as good for Kaz as well.
Yeah, and I
just as easily see Kaz score one or two points.
Well, and I think the challenge for the Red Devils here is you want to deny Kaz that opportunity. Right. You want to use up that clock, but at the same time, if you get the open shot, you have to take it. And so it's, you know, it's almost like a little bit of coaching chess here. How do you get the Lakers to come out, bite on your ball carrier, and, you know, not waste the time? Because you still want to get a good shot to develop.
About that.
Yeah, not that. We'll see, yeah.
The Lakers.
Here we go.
5 seconds left. There's Bianco.
He's got it. Someone's got to shoot.
Oh! That is going to be a nice buzzer beater there from Tanner Lawson. That will end us the second quarter and bring us into halftime. What a great way to end that. Though it does look like he's only getting credit for 2 points from that.
Yeah, he was over.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. It looked like he was right outside of the line.
Let's see, we got the replay here. We get to see the whole sequence. Man, call me a man of little faith. I did not think Bianco was going to make anything out of that.
No, he was inside the line.
Right foot on the line. So there we go. You saw it here. Replay in high school basketball. How about that? So we'll take a little bit of a break for halftime. We'll show you a little bit of news about the track teams if you didn't see it during the girls' game. And we'll rejoin you in about 10 minutes. Yeah, stick around. All right, welcome back to the second half. We just noticed the batteries in our microphones are getting again with the ball. Sends it over to Roke, over to Dylan Donegan, who's going to travel. So, yeah. Here's Cooper. Goes around everybody, takes a shot. And nice putback there. So, like we were saying earlier in the game, part of the recipe is Tanner Lawson kind of outdoing the big guys down there for VVS. There's Rowe getting the better of Lawson on that possession. So a little like we saw
Sorry about that. Our mics have stopped working. I have switched out my microphone, so I'll be able to continue giving commentary to you guys. Figured it might as well be me, because you heard Mr. Whiteman throughout most of the girls' varsity game. So I'll be with you for the second half by myself. Anyway, here's Bianco. That's Bianco. Bianco for a three. It's no good. That rebound is going to be there by Elijah Donegan. Donegan passing to Killian. That'll go in. We'll be seeing a timeout called here. I don't really have a lot to say, since I haven't actually been paying attention to most of this game due to all the troubleshooting. We've got three minutes for the Lakers to manage to catch up, at least until the third quarter ends. We're going to get this game started right back up. We're going to see Livingston inbound this one to Bianco. Here's Livingston. Livingston across to Cooper. Cooper for a two, no good. Burns on the rebound, also no good. Livingston's, I believe it was a long two, was not good. Here's Donegan. Donegan. Donegan to Roque. To Donnelly. And that'll be Killian with a two there. Right from the inside. Managed to sneak around all of the Lakers' defenses. We'll also be stepping up to the line here for three-point play. And it's good. Here's Bianco. Bianco. That'll go to Livingston. Livingston across to Burns. Burns with a three. Attempted rebound there. Here's Dylan Donegan. Passing to Donnelly. Back to Donnelly. Donnelly for a two. It'll go in. Bringing VVS's lead to 14. Here's Burns. Lawson. Across to Livingston. Livingston going in, out to Bianco for a long three. No good. There's Dylan Donegan. Here's Elijah Donegan inbounding this. Out to Roque. Elijah Donegan. The three is no good. Here's Bianco. Now go to Burns, to Livingston. Lawson, back to Burns. I see a foul called. Didn't see specifically what. We'll be seeing Livingston inbound this, so it'll stay with the Lakers. Inbounding to Burns. Burns for a 2. It'll go in. Donnelly. I believe that's going to bounce just out of bounds. We'll stay with VVS. Not sure what happened. Here's Donnelly. Bit of a double team there. Shot's no good. Shot clock is off. Though I believe that was a bit preemptive. It's going to be called as a push. I'm going to see Roke step up to the line. First shot bounces off. Here comes the second. That'll go in. Here's Bianco. About 20 seconds left on the clock. Bianco into. There's Cooper. Bianco for a 3. It's out. Burns with the rebound. No good.
Oh, come on! Good job, Alex!
We're seeing VVS inbound this with 0.1 second left on the clock. And there's the buzzer. Not much could really be achieved in that last play, but that'll end the third quarter here. VVS is currently winning 31 to 18. It's been an interesting game. I've been enjoying watching these two teams play it out. We've been seeing a lot from VVS. We've been seeing a lot from both of the Donegans. They've been in the game almost the entire time. It's about what we expected from the beginning of the game here, though. From the side of the Lakers, however, we're gonna need to see. We're gonna definitely need to see a few changes. They need to be able to break through the lead that VVS has been able to catch. They need to break through the defense. They definitely need their shots to land. You know, those are all basically self-explanatory, but not a lot of those things have actually been happening. All right, we will head into the fourth quarter here. Hopefully it'll be an interesting quarter. Livingston inbounds to Bianco. Bianco going straight in. I think that'll be a shooting foul. Yeah, we'll see Bianco step up to the line here. Good. second. Second one bounces out. Yeah, we're gonna see Cooper go. It's gonna roll right off the rim there. Bianco is gonna get the rebound though. Burns with a three, no good. It'll go out. Looks like it was last touched by the Lakers, so we're gonna see VVS inbound. Dylan Donegan to Elijah Donegan. There's Paradis. And there's Rope. Doesn't manage to land one of those baskets though. See Cooper take this down, passing to Burns. Burns. So the pass goes a bit awry. That's going to go to Gilbert though. Burns and Gilbert back and forth. Gilbert Lawson for a two. Managed to get on the inside there. There's Dylan Donegan. Elijah Donegan. Back to Dylan Donegan. Back to Elijah. Ooh, and that's going to bounce right off of Gilbert. Looks like he'll be getting subbed out for Livingston, looks like. Paradis. Donegan. Back to Donegan. Shot's taken. Bianco. Livingston for a three. It's going in. There'll be a shot right off the bat from Paradis. Could well go to the Lakers, but we are going to take a timeout there. Seen a couple of plays there. One thing that should be mentioned is the Lakers currently have 6 fouls. We'll probably be seeing VVS head into the bonus in this quarter. The Lakers are going to try and be extra careful with that, though. All right, here is Bianco. Burns to Cooper. Shot's going to bounce off the rim.
folks, I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. Maybe I should have stayed quiet. Lakers played better when I shut up. I was a superstitious person.
I don't know, I don't think you're that bad, man.
I'm not superstitious, just a little stitious.
Anyway, back to basketball. Here's Dylan Donovan.
Yeah,
Dylan Donovan's shot looks a bit short.
it's almost pathetic to see the other. In the first game, we saw the Lakers trying to protect a 10-point lead. Now they're trying to erase one.
Yeah, that's something I actually didn't notice. Well, to be fair, I didn't notice a lot of things about this game.
Lakers needed that.
Right after.
Here's the other Donegan. Wasn't the Ethan Donegan. Elijah Donegan, rather.
Especially after the Cavs couldn't do it on the other end.
Oh, yeah. Here's Lawson. Out to Bianco. Bianco's three bounces off. We're going to call that an out of bounds.
Cheerleaders haven't given up yet.
Oh, look at Bianco.
Bianco taking a steal there. Lawson jumping in from outside of the frame. Out to... Ooh!
Wow, they went down hard and no calls. Either way, we're going to see Burns just shoot.
Yeah! 3 points. Certainly not.
Leads down to 7 with 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, and in this time, why don't we take a look at what we got from that replay there. Yeah, we see Tanner fall to the ground there.
Yeah, it just sends it out to Jack Burns. So for the folks at home, our replay recorder has a set amount of time. I think it's like 10 seconds or 12 seconds
Yeah.
before we push the button. So that's one of those times where I wish it was like 20, so that we could have gotten that whole play in there. I mean, usually 20 seconds back, you're seeing like the last team's basket before the good play.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a couple more scenes just like that so we can show you guys a bit more.
Yeah, I tell you what, if Cazenovia wins this one, this is probably going to go on the best of past sports players.
Oh, yeah, certainly, especially with this being a sectionals game. There's so much at stake here for both teams.
And if the Red Devils hang on, we will never speak of this game again.
Agree. I don't know, maybe they will. Here's Cooper, down into Bianco. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Keep an eye on Livingston in the corner there.
We're going to see Burns go right for two. No need to look at Livingston. See Burns send that one out of bounds.
Oh man, do Lakers fans dare to hope? Is the clock striking midnight on the Red Devils?
Yeah, the Lakers have definitely gotten at least sort of back into the swing of things. They're definitely trying to catch right back up to VVS, and they've done so pretty well for now.
I'm pretty sure that basket's not going to count.
Yeah. But we are going to see VVS go into the bonus, though. So we are going to see Elijah Donnelly step up to the line.
Lakers have had a devil of a time stopping down.
Yeah.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Want to bring the lead back up to 6.
And the second will go in. Burns, Livingston. Livingston's three's no good, but he will take a 2. Especially when it's a 3, then a 2. Oh, we're going to see another one just following it.
Oh, Jack Burns.
Now we're going to see a timeout called. Coach Bubbles got 2 of those left. Strike that. That's probably 1 of those left now after that. Yeah, there it goes. 1 timeout left, about 2 minutes left on the clock. We've seen a lot of very good plays in between the last 2 timeouts.
Yeah, don't forget the Lakers have the ball coming out of this one.
Oh, yeah.
They're one shot away from tying it.
Yeah, and they should have a very easy chance to try and take the lead here.
Yeah, so earlier in the game, we were talking about like recipe for the comeback. Boston's going to have to step up inside and kind of beat VVS, the big guys. They're going to have to hit threes. Well, they've been hitting their threes, and we forgot to think about defense. That's really what's turning this around.
Oh, yeah. But really, what I'm looking forward to in the rest of this game, I really want to see Lawson take a dunk on these guys.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get open.
All right, here come the Red Devils back onto the field.
And that's timeout was brought to you by Regency.
Oh, yes.
Are you tired of waiting for something to happen? It might be Regent Suite.
Oh, Livingston can't convert.
The Lakers get the rebound.
Burns takes a 2. No good. We'll see VVS take that.
Who's an iron? Livingston. We'll see when they update the scoreboard. It's the 3rd personal for Livingston. So I thought he had more than that for some reason. So not in trouble, especially with under 2 minutes left.
Sure. We are going to see Elijah Donegan here take a line. Ooh.
There was a 1-1, so he's not going to get another shot. Also, check this out. So while you were shooting that, Livingston was like absolutely as far back as you can go in the corner. Maybe a little charity looking. Although Garrett D was back there with him, he has like 6 inches on him.
It's going to be a timeout from VVS.
Yeah, folks screaming for that time. A little bit of a great reaction from the officials there that ran it to him.
Yeah, with 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, all the Lakers need to do is make up 3 points. They head into overtime. 5 points, and they manage to get back. Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting last few minutes.
Yeah, definitely will. And this time I was brought to you by the Cazenovia High School Math Department. Are you sitting on the edge of your seat and really nervous about what's going to happen?
Well,
for you. Cazenovia math department. Someday maybe we'll get real sponsors.
That would certainly be an interesting time.
And here come the Lakers. I will tell you, this is interesting. All 5 Red Devils at this end and no white jerseys in sight.
There's Elijah Donegan. Dylan Donegan. Back to Elijah.
Here's in the corner.
Yeah, that's going to be a nice 3 there from him.
Yeah, that's
Exactly what VVS needed.
We haven't really said his name much tonight, but
Comes up with the shot of the final 2 minutes.
Bianca's gonna take that right back.
that is unbelievable how far this game is. Let's see.
It's a timeout.
Oh boy. Boy, do I love timeouts. This timeout is brought to you by Timeouts. Are you waiting for this timeout to be over? Try timeouts. I don't think I've got it.
Well, you know, after the 3rd in a row, we plan for the graphics, we do a little opposition research on the other team. We never plan for the timeouts.
No.
And I tell you what, like watching this game, I feel like VVS is still an enigma to me. Like they've given the Lakers such a hard time, and like they have so much size and length. I'm really struggling to understand how they lost 15 games in one fight.
I mean, maybe it's like
Defensive meltdowns, maybe they have some ball handling issues they got to work on for next year. But I tell you what, this team has some potential.
Definitely.
And once again,
they are all underclassmen. Not a single senior on this Red Devils roster. I'm going with another deep 3. Won't go.
That's going to be...
Looks like Dylan Donegan.
Yeah, Dylan Donegan. That's only the 3rd team foul for VVS, so...
They're doing very well on that front. They can afford to be a bit more aggressive.
And
Guess what time it is?
time for a timeout. And you know what? Let's do a real one. This timeout is brought to you by the Cazenovia Girls Modified Basketball Team. You may have seen their slide in the slideshow at halftime. They're having a good season. And once these varsity games are done and sectionals are over, that's all we're going to have left. So I think coming out of winter break, we may see a couple modified basketball games. And like, hey folks, don't be like modified, no thanks.
Modified games are really a lot more interesting because you get to see the players as they are developing instead of this, which is almost at the professional level already. Certainly, there's a lot that these teams can still work on, but it's a lot more interesting to see the modified teams grow up. And then you get to see them play JV, and then you get to see them play varsity.
Not to mention we get the grandma points.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know our most liked video of
2021 was a horrible modified game where the coaches like turned the whole first half into drills and there was no action and they got like 6 points. So thank you to all the modified grandmas. Anyway, back to this game.
Make sure to like and subscribe so that doesn't happen again.
Oh man, clock's the enemy of Cazenovia now. So if they get this basket, they're probably going to have to follow unless they can get a quick steal.
It doesn't look good for them.
Unfortunately, it's the Red Devils getting a steal.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was maybe harder than the Lakers wanted to do. And we're getting some chirping from the VVS crowd on that one. But
Yeah, we'll see Dylan Donegan head up to the line here.
yeah, and it looks like Donegan's not upset with Livingston. So
2 shots are good.
that's going to make it a 3-possession game. Unless Cazenovia gets fouled while taking a successful.
Oh, and that's going to be an interception there.
That's going to be an easy basket.
Oh, yeah. VVS is going to pull this one right away in the last few seconds of the game. Kaz is now playing a little bit too aggressive here.
Red Devils starting to slow it.
Yeah, 4.8 seconds on the clock. We'll probably be able to see at least one more shot here.
It's going to be a foul on Cooper. So
Yeah. Here's Elijah Donegan stepping up to the line.
and fitting he's in this position because he's been the man for them this season. Certainly the player of the game for this game. If we had a sideline reporter, we'd maybe try to get an interview, but we don't.
No, it's a shame that our sectional games have to be so understaffed.
Yeah, maybe next year. This has been 2 years in a row where the sectional game has happened on the Thursday of this week, so maybe we'll plan for that for next year.
Yeah, well, an excellent game was played here by both teams. We saw a lot of good plays by VVS. We saw a lot of good plays by the Lakers. It definitely felt like the Lakers were going to make a comeback there, but VVS did manage to seal it away. They managed to pack a punch right at the last second, and they managed to just end it.
Yeah, they certainly did step up in the fourth quarter, and props to them. You know, like, they came in, definitely didn't play. Like, if you watch this game, you probably wouldn't be able to guess their record is now 6-15. And I don't think I was at the Marcellus game, so I'm not sure I have the context to speculate on what's going to happen to them in the next round. But they seem like a team that when they're at the top of their game, they could give somebody some trouble.
Oh yeah, they could easily do very well. I mean, we just saw them play very well here.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, Lakers weren't barn burners this year. They're going to finish under 500, but still, great effort from VVS, and we wish them all the best for the rest of their sectional journey, however long it is. And, you know, for the Lakers, congratulations on a great season, earned a home playoff game here in the first round, and, you know, came out shooting a little flat in the first quarter, and didn't quite work out, but...
You guys made it a very interesting game. I enjoyed watching it.
And hopefully the folks at home did. Hopefully there's some Red Devils fans out there that maybe couldn't make it to the game, but were able to join us here online. And until our next game, whenever it is, you know, we hope you have a great night. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very much.